All right. Hey, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I'm gonna go all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Hey, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, with this truth and faith and sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Shooting Camp, and this is gonna be, a very quick, simple lesson, on how to put together a Hebrew name. All right. This is like I said, a simple and basic way. All right. Because you can't get complex with it. You can't be more complicated, with putting together words or name. But this is just a way for you to go and quickly give yourself a name, right? For those who want it. All right. Because, scripture speak about us, returning unto our heritage. And, the Most High turned to us a pure language, one surnaming himself by the name of Jacob and by Israel. So, you got a lot of people, they want a Hebrew name. All right. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right. That's part of us, coming back, all right, unto our heritage. All right. So, like I said, this is going to be, a way to show you how to do that, quickly. All right. So these are some names I got listed out, and I will actually edit these on the go. All right. Describing my points. And I hope this is edifying for you all, right? So that you can understand, to be able to take from this. All right. So you got the first name right here, right? It's Ayash Amath, right? Which is man of truth, right? Ayash is man and Amath is truth. All right. Now let me just show you my thought process and how I went about putting this together. Okay. So you have this page, right? GMS Lashawan Kodash. Right? This is the Apostle Ramlab basically breaking down the Hebrew, right? And this is where I learned all of it from. Okay, so you can actually go on this page and you can study Hebrew on this page as well. All right. But you see, for the word man is what? Ayash. Okay. That's what it is, the word Ayash. And that's where I got it from. All right. Now let's see if we can find like truth. I was gonna screenshot it, but I was like, you know what? I'll just do this real time. All right, let's just see. Right, right there. Uh, let me see. Let me hide this real quick. All right, now you see at the bottom right here it says truth. All right, Amath. Okay, so that's how I came up with that. Okay, go back. All right, and you have Ayasha Amath. All right, which Ayasha is woman. How did I get that? You come back over here to the Hebrew booklet, scroll until you see a word that you are looking for. All right. So let's see. Right at the top. Ayasha. And I actually forgot the H. Let me correct that. All right. It's Ayasha. And it's woman. Okay. So now you can see how I'm going about putting these things together. All right. You have the word Tazamoth, right? Thirsty for truth. Okay. Look up. Hey, let's see what it says for the word thirsty. You just have to do a little bit of looking. Let's see. Right. So you see, you got what? Tazama for thirst. Okay. And I basically just mix Tazama and Amath together, right? Because That's Tazama. And then you have Amath, right? But I basically just compounded it together, okay? Tazamath, all right? Now, you can do that, all right, with certain words, okay? When you're coming up with a name, you can do that, right? And the best way that I can explain it is like you have certain names, like let's say Judah, all right? You got the name Judah, which is what? Yahweh, right? Yahweh. And that is a combination of what? The word, let me see if I can move this. Well, actually, I'll just do this again. That's a combination of the word Yahweh, right? And the water, okay? The water. But it is not, it's spelled this way, right? Yeah. Ha wada, right? And this is it means Yahweh thinks. Okay, so you can form certain words together like that and knock off certain words, right? To basically, form a name. All right. And this is all through the spirit, of course. Everything's not gonna be, 100%, right? So don't focus on that, right? Oh, it's gotta be perfect. It's gonna be perfect through the spirit, all right? We're gonna get our language back 100% in the kingdom. All right. So yeah, let's just put this back. All right. Tatamas, then you have Gabar Allah, right? And I kind of already showed you how to go and look for these words. So I'm not gonna do every single word, right? But I'm showing you how I'm putting it together. So you will go look up for the word Gabar. What does that mean? What does the word Allah mean, right? And it means warrior of God. And this is a very simple way to put together a name, right? By putting Allah at the end or by putting Yah at the end, right? Which what I mean is because Allah means God, all right? But if you put Gabar Yah, that means Yahweh. So warrior of Yahweh, right? So it can be either or, right? So Gabar Allah, right? It means warrior of God, right? Or you can say Gabar Yah Allah, which means God is my warrior, because the word Yah, right? When it is put at the end of a word, it means like me or it means my. Okay, so let's say Ayash, right? Even though the name probably doesn't make sense, but let's say you put Ayash Yah Amath, right? It will be my man of truth, right? So it will make that man, it will make it my man instead of just man. All right, when you put Ayash Yah, right? Or Ayasha Yah, right? And hoping this making sense to you. Ayasha Yah, it will means my woman of truth, all right? You see? But right. So when you add the Yah at the end, that means me or my. Okay. I say I would do a lesson on going into like the suffixes and prefixes, right? Dealing with the Hebrew. All right, but for now, this is just gonna be basic. Okay. Like say you have Gabar Ya Allah. So Gabar Ya, if Gabar is warrior, then the Ya at the end of the Gabar would be my warrior, right? So literally it says my warrior God, right? And with the Hebrew, what you gotta understand is it's not as the English, right? You don't have to have a word describing every word. For example, God is my warrior, right? All it says here is my warrior, right? God. And you basically kind of have to, how can I say it? Read between the lines, putting these things together of what it is saying, right? It is saying God, basically, God is my warrior, right? You got to basically make sense of it, all right, of what it is saying. If you can get that, if you can understand that, right? Then you also have another word right here, right? Which is, let me actually fix this something real quick. All right. Kasad Allah, right? Which means mercy of God. Okay. Kasad by itself, Kasad just means mercy. Okay. We actually have a brother. His name is simply Kasad. And that's one thing you can do too. You can go to the Hebrew booklet and pick any one of those words, right, that you like, and that can just be your name. Right. But I'm just giving some examples here that you can use. But Kasad Allah, right, would be mercy of God, or you can say mercy from God. All right. Like I said, you don't have to have a word describing, you know, each word, right? Like I mentioned before. Okay. You don't have to say of in your name, right? It can just be Kasad Allah. All right. Now, like I said too, a simple way is to add Allah or Yah at the end. So, like I said, you got this word Asha, Ayash at the top. I mean, if you add the Yah, right, it would be, or let me see, let me take this off, right? Ayash, Ayash Yah, right? Ayash Yah, man, Yahweh, right? So what would that be? Man of Yahweh, all right? Or Ayash Yah, Ayasha Yah, right? Ayasha Yah, right? Which would be a name for a woman. Ayasha Yah would be what? Woman of Yahweh, okay? Woman of Yahweh. All right, see, that's simple. Just by adding Yah at the end of something, right? Come back down here to Kasad, Allah, right? Mercy of God. You can put Kasad Yah, right? Which would mean what? Mercy of Yahweh. You see? Simple, right? By picking a word and adding Yah at the end, or Allah, right? Or simply just, using one word, right? Or putting two words together. All right. So I got a couple more for you. All right. And actually, let me see. Let me just go to the next slide. All right. So you have right here at the top, Napash Ainia. All right. So the word Napash by itself, let me separate it. You have Napash, then you have Ainia. All right. So Ainia can mean like poor, poor, right? And Napash is spirit, all right, or soul. So you put that together as a name, Napash Anya. All right. And all I did, like I said, was go to the Hebrew booklet and put these things together, right? Or you can make Napash Yah. What would that mean? Spirit of Yahweh. All right. Or Napash Allah. Well, what? Napash Yah Allah, right? Napash Yah. Remember when you put the Yah after a word, right? It means me or my. So my spirit, it says my spirit, God. So when you make sense of the word, right, what it is saying is my spirit is of God. All right. You see? So this one word, I didn't play with it like 3 times. All right. So you got Napash Anya, you got Napash Yah, or Napash Yah Allah. All right. Then you have Sharana, right? Which Shara goes back to Sarah, right? Which means what? Princess. All right. And when you have the word Aina, because I basically put two words together. Aina, right? Shara and Aina. Aina means humble, right? Shara means princess. So instead of saying Shara Aina, which you can say that, right? You can say that. You see, but if you, I just want I kind of just went for a particular sound, right? Now I kind of forgot how I had it at first. Let me see. Go back. Right, Sharana, right? Sharana, all right, means humble princess. Or you can say Sharaya, princess of Yahweh, right? Or you have Shara Allah, princess of God. Now you see, like you can kind of do what you want to do with this. Like I said, it can get more complicated than this, all right? But I'm just showing you what you can do. And I use the Hebrew booklet for this. All right, these are words you can go find on your own and put together, right? And if there isn't any if word that is on there that you want to know, right? You can basically just, drop a comment, right? And I will find that word for you. All right. If I get the time for that, right? I will help you out. All right. But then you have Banath, yeah, right? Which Banath means what? Banath, let me separate it. Banath, it's right here. Banath means daughter, right? And the Yah stands for Yahweh. So when you put it together, Banathia, daughter of Yahweh, right? Or you have Banath Allah, daughter of God. Okay. You see, so like I said, you can kind of do what you want with this, right? Then you have Yepashura, right? Which Yepashura is what? Beautiful, right? Yepa. Then you have Shara, right? Which is princess, so beautiful princess, right? Then you have right, because you probably have a daughter. I want to give her a Hebrew name. I want to call her by Hebrew name. That's cool. Right? Even my daughter, she has a Hebrew name. Actual, like her government name is a Hebrew name, but it's subtle. All right. It's not like, let me show you. So you know how you have women or girls named Aaliyah, right? Aaliyah or Aliyah, right? So that's my daughter name, but I used it in the Hebrew sense, right? Allah, yeah, but her name is Aliyah. Okay. And what this means God separated, God, Yahweh. And it basically just means my God is Yahweh, basically. Right? Aliyah. Right? When you go to Elijah's name, right? This is how it's spelled. All right, put it together. All right, so I basically just, we're just using what they say, just playing on words, right? So yeah, you have Yepabanas, right? Yepa, like I said, is beautiful, but Nath's daughter, Yepabanas, right? Or you have Ayashapath, right? Ayashapath, which means beautiful woman. Like I said, you have Ayasha. Like I said, this was one that I just put two words together, right? You have Ayasha, then you have Yapath, right? Instead of saying Ayasha Yapath, which, like I said, you can say that. You can name yourself this. Ayasha Yapath, right? But I just kind of made my own little name, by forming them together, right? And it's Ayashapath, right? Because it's simple. It's not like too much to say, right? Ayasha Yapath. Like I said, both are cool, right? But it's just one that how I formed it, right? Ayashapath. All right. So now I hope this was, something gave you something of an idea to go off of. All right. Like I said, if you need any help with a word that you can't find on the Hebrew booklet, please make sure you check the Hebrew booklet, right? Check the Hebrew booklet and use this method of putting together a name for yourself. Okay. All right. And like I said, this is a simple way, and you can get more complex with it, right? By using the suffixes and the prefixes, right? But this is something that you can use quickly, right? You can use right now, right? You can even pick a name off this list, okay? You can pick a name off this list of the names that I put together, all right? Nothing wrong with that, okay? Let's just say, oh, what if somebody picks that name? It doesn't matter, because when you go to the Hebrew, right? When you go to, let's say, each letter basically represents a number, right? So let's say this word, right? Let's say somebody has the name Napash Anya, right? This word right here, Napash Anya, right? Let's say somebody has that name and you want that name as well, all right? All you have to do is put Napash Anya Ba, all right? What's that mean? Napash Anya, you are Napash Anya, but you are the second. It's basically all that that's saying, Napash Anya Ba, all right? You are the second. It's like if your father has a name and you got the same name, what would you be named? The junior. right? Or they say the second or the third or the fourth, this, and that. It's the same thing, right? Let's say somebody has that name already, right? Well, you will put Napash Anya Ga, all right? The third, right? And you have no, we're gonna have names that other people have, we're not gonna necessarily know, oh, somebody has this name, or 5 or 10 people have this name. No, it's just gonna be all through the spirit. You can't stress over that, right? Things are going to happen through the spirit, you see. And if you are, close to someone who has this name, right, you may be a brother in the camp, you should already have a Hebrew name. So this ain't even, this ain't even for you. But you might run across a brother or someone someone on the other side, right? That has a different name or have the same name as you. He want to basically put Ba at the end or guy, right? Hey, it might be a situation where you have to change it, right? Like I said, if you're a brother in the camp, you should already have a Hebrew name. This shouldn't have to say that, right? But this is mainly for people who don't have one. All right. So yeah, I hope I got all my points across. I'm hoping I'm not leaving anything out. But any questions, like I said, you can drop comments and whatever. And yeah, I'll just edifying it to you all. Shalom.